Alright, here we are, back with the Skull Servants. So, gosh, I waded through a lot of losses this evening playing this deck on repeat. Honestly, not one of the better nights. Usually it does okay. Usually a pretty fun time. But we did have a few gems, a few diamonds in the rough that we performed pretty well in. I think we tilted a few randoms. I'm going to go through the deck real quick, and then I'm going to introduce the main combo, and then we'll get through some of the gameplay. But gosh, that was a doozy. I'm kind of exhausted from all that. Alright, so the Skull Servant deck, most of its combos start by sending something either from the hand or deck to the graveyard. That's where these come in. These are the dumpers, or the initiators. These are the people who really get your combos going. So Unizombie and Gozuki, they can both send somebody from your deck to the graveyard, a zombie. Unizombie can also send one from your hand to the graveyard in the same turn. The other two options are Armageddon Knight and Dark Grepher. They can send dark monsters, which just about everything in this deck is, as well as a zombie. They can send dark monsters from the deck to the graveyard. Dark Grepher actually requires the cost of a card being discarded from your hand as well. Alright, so once we've initiated the combo with one of the dumping cards, we then discard White Baking from either our hand or deck. This is almost always going to be our primary target. Assuming that goes through, that's one Skull Servant monster already in our graveyard. That lets us then add two Skull Servant cards with different names from our deck to our hand, but afterwards we need to discard a card from our deck to our hand. I think it has to be a Skull Servant card as well. So if you don't already have a White Prince, you're going to grab one of those because you're going to have to discard a White Prince after this. That's your best move. And then you're going to also want to grab at least one King of the Skull Servants whenever possible, just because that's your main beat stick monster for this deck. White Prince also has an ability afterwards, once he's discarded the graveyard, that you can banish him from your graveyard, along with two other Skull Servant cards, in order to special summon the King of the Skull Servants from your deck. But in doing so, you're actually taking off 3,000 attack points from your King of the Skull Servants. Alright, so at this point, once you've discarded your White Prince allows you to, once he's discarded, also chain discard a Skull Servant and a Lady in White from your hand or deck. So this allows you to get 2,000 more attack points for your King of the Skull Servant into the graveyard after you've already sent your White Baking and your White Prince. So that's a total of 4,000 off of the main combo. If you normal summoned one of your dumpers, then obviously you can't normal summon the King of the Skull Servants this turn. But there are ways of initiating the combo with something like Defrag Dragon that also allow you to save your normal summon after you've done the whole combo of getting to 4,000 attack points. Also, if the Lady in White is on the field, it protects all of our Skull Servant monsters from being destroyed by battle and from spell and trap card effects. So not monster effects, but everything else it does provide protection from. So it's good to have alongside our King of the Skull Servants, if not in the graveyard. Last but not least, we have the Supplementary Skull Servants. So these guys, White Princess, when she's summoned, allows you to send a White Prince from your deck to the graveyard. So if somehow you don't have a White Baking, or your main combo got Ash Blossomed or something like that, you can fall back on White Princess to help you send a White Prince to the graveyard, which sends two more Skull Servants to the graveyard in chain. And then White Mare, he allows you to reclaim banished Skull Servant cards. If it's a Skull Servant, then it goes back to your graveyard. If it's a Lady in White, then or a King of the Skull Servant, it's special summoned to your 7th field. And with that, we'll get into our first duel. The Hidden City. Subterror. Subterrors are flip monsters. Flip. Alright. This is good if you get ahead, but I don't know if you can get ahead, buddy. I'm not going to set any monsters to help you. So we can Forbidden Droplet to get White Bake into the graveyard. We can also summon this card to send a White Prince to the graveyard. It's not bad. This card can't kill his. Let's do this. This allows us to get our full... Okay. This allows us nothing. We are in eternal pain. Nightmarish. I should have summoned this, because I didn't send a White Prince to the graveyard, but I'm doing this, and I'm going to link some. That's fine. No. Give me a Link Karibo just so I don't get dogged next turn. And Ash Blossoms are actually just such annoying figures. Oh, you really have nothing this turn. You have nothing to add this turn. That's shocking. Oh, cancel. No. That's crazy. You did nothing. Okay. So this time we'll summon the White Princess. Send the White Prince to the graveyard, as I probably should have done last turn. Oh, that was kind of accidental. No. There we go. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could special summon somebody out for... Actually, let's do that. So we're going to get rid of some of our materials here. Skull Servants are the easiest to get. Dude! Oh, he's so cringe. He's so cringe. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You got me fucked up. What is this? Oh, fuck your dumb ass. Stupid. I'm attacking your bitch ass. Right here and now. What can be activated? Oh? Yeah, let's do that. Fuck that. This is much better. We still get the white bacon, we don't get slammed. Dude! Oh my god. He's clowning me. This guy thinks he's hot shit. He's literally just drawing hand traps. Like scum. You have no more Ash Blossoms for this one, Bucky. Okay. White baking. Go. Yes. Activate it. Finally. Yes. Oh, it's so beautiful. He's letting me do my shit. He's also got 4,000 life points. This guy's going to get clowned shortly. Guaranteed. Why is that not activating? Do I have no more Skull Servants? That's sad. Summon him in. Oh, yeah. What's good? Clown emoji. Clown emoji. Clown emoji. Dude, quit the game. Quit the game, you absolute jackhole. Look at this guy. How to cry in a game for kids. Yeah, fuck off. Degenerate scum. Off a losing streak, this guy's trying to taunt me, bring me down. I say no. I say no, I rise above. With the skellies. Let's fucking get it, boys. Running the Skull Servants back. Here we go. What's up, Big Sack? Run this shit. Pissing me off. I've been clapped out so many times recently. I'm looking for a win. Help me get it. Summon out my boy. What's poppin'? Don't play Infinite Permanence. Don't play Ash Blossom. Let me do my thing. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Don't do it. Thank you. So now we go into the white baking chain. White baking's discarded. We grab 2, discard 1. So we grab 2. Didn't have to grab White Prince because we already had one, but we discard a White Prince. White Prince gets activated off that. He lets us discard a Skull Servant and Lady in White. Then we can activate White Prince to send him out. Summon in a Skull Servant from the deck. And we fix our wrongdoing here with Barrow from a different dimension and send back the attack point boosting graveyard materials. Y'all feel me? So now we got a 4K beat stick on the first turn without using it, really without using our normal summon to get it here. It's pretty hype. We can discard another card. Don't know if we want to. Let's save this White Prince for next turn in case we have a ship draw. I say we just end here. This kind of attack one's a little sussy, but hopefully he doesn't slam me with something crazy. I could also see him doing like, I don't know, that monster that inflicts double piercing damage, Cyber Max Dragon, or Blue Eyes Max Dragon, I forget which one it is. Blue Eyes, I think. Ritual monster. But Book of Moon into that. One-shot me in many of these games, but luckily we haven't had to play against that. It looks like this is Prank Kids and perhaps Adamantipator's behind it. We'll see. I've only seen Prank Kids with Adamantipator, but maybe it's full Prank Kids. Oh my goodness. So he's adding a Prank Kid spell trap from his deck to his hand, attributing this card, adding 2 Prank Kids cards with different names from his graveyard to his hand. And now what are you doing? Polymerization, okay. Using Epic Time. Going crazy. What are you making? Prank Kids smoothie. What is this? Prank Kids rocket close enough, dude. This card is fusion summoned. You can have this card use without attack. It can attack directly. I'm not afraid of 1,000 attack directly, bro. Tribute this card. Where did he get that from? Huh? Where did he get that from? The 1,000 life points. Oh, this. Cool. Now he's just gone. Dude, this guy's probably just a bot, and he's doing random shit, and he's gonna FF in a sec. I'm gonna trudge back to loser's queue. Lose a few more games with the Skull Servants, then get another cracked win. Then only post the wins. As God intended. What is this? Access code talk. Good card. Link 4. Pretty beefy. Beefy enough to kill King of the Skull Servants, but not for long. I want to kill that one. Not the next one. The next one's coming in. He's destroying card control. He's destroying. Okay. He's gonna attack your zombie. He's gonna do it 3,000. But if that's his only play, this guy's fucked. Unless he's got more links. He's one more link, so you can destroy one more of my cards. A little more sus now. Although it doesn't look like it's quick effect. Which means I should be fine. I have that for his turn if it's somehow still there. What's up, boss? I'm here to play. I'm here to play. I'll make these turns short and sweet for you, bro. I'm replacing my boy. I'm coming for your life points. I'm drilling your monsters down. That was a link 4. You can imagine that's 4 monsters that went into that at some point or another. It's a pretty strong takedown. But it only took 10 seconds. Which is what I love about the Skull Servant deck. Very straightforward. When this card's activated, you can add Prank too. Who is drawn to these decks, man? Like, what is this? This is not going to help you unless that spell card you just got is really fucking good. I hope so. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. Big problem, bro. What is good to keep in mind is as this game gets longer and longer, as long as my graveyard remains intact and well managed, I'm just going to keep getting these fatter beat sticks. Like, this is already pretty absurd, but, like, this doesn't faze me much considering I've seen what this deck can get up to. I'm going to Fiendish Chain that guy. Feel free to link him off to something else. But I would ideally not want that effect to be activated. What's it, 500? Dude. Fair enough. This guy just goes forever, man. What is this? It's this guy again. No, dude. I'm actually playing against a bot. There's no way a human being chooses to play this deck. It's too goofy, man. It's bananas. He's playing the Looney Tunes deck. Shit sucks. He's at 9,300. What is happening? Does he have a way of getting this shit back? He's got 2 of these in play. 1, 2, 3. Like, his extra deck better be getting thinner. I don't know what he's got in there, but goddamn, man is recycling. Man is generating wealth before my eyes, man. Also, why does this, when it is destroyed, destroy this card? I guess it's not destroyed. But like, this is weird, man. Why is it hanging around attached to nothing? It's kind of stupid. Really? Really? So he's gonna drill me again. Fucking hell. I'm coming back to drill you again, but I don't know. This is gonna come down to the wire. I think I can still beat him. He's got a lot of he's got a lot of counterplay on his turns. All I'm doing really is just normal summoning Skull Servants and then hitting his fattest monster with it. It's the most significant piece. What is this? No. Oh, what? He's not activating it. What do you mean, dude? What are you doing? What a dunce. Activate Weather Watch, you fool. I think he could have killed me there. He could have summoned 2 Prank Kids non-fusion monsters with different names in his graveyard by attributing that before he attacked. And then, fuck, he could have made a rank 4 XYZ or something. I don't even care what he makes. Something. A link 2 monster. He's got to have 1,800 attack points, but he probably could have won the game. Unless he's still going to win the game. But it's the end phase. I don't think he's going to still win the game. Safe bet.
I don't know what you just added to your hand either, buddy, but I don't know if I'm going to allow you to do that. Summon in my boy. Card destruction. Bye-bye hand. Goodbye. So long. Big sack. So long. Come on, buddy. You're making this too suspenseful. Activate White Prince. Send him. Beef my boy up. We're actually going to send a White Prince. Send 2 Skull Servants out. We might OTK him here because watch, this is gonna add 2 more to the graveyard. We're gonna hit him twice here. Oh my god, he's fuming. He has no idea what's happening. He's blinded. He's spinning. He's dizzy, dude. Thank goodness we got another good Skull Servant game in there. I was ready to fucking end it all. We'll try another deck at some point whenever I make another one of these. But yeah, Skull Servants are a lot of fun. They just have a really basic combo that you can kind of rinse and repeat about 3 times or so throughout the duel, and then you can get some manipulation with the graveyard once it starts to get more full with the White Princes special summoning out people for the cost of removing from play attack power from your Skull Servant King. But yeah, that was good shit.